Hey guys, Jesse Galvan here. So the question is, the topic is about a sexual predator, and the scenario is a area school recently had confirmed a report of a registered sex offender attempting to lure a student into the car at a nearby school. Now, how would I go about, discussing this with parents? Well, first things first is I would want to give information out. I know in the scenario that they've talked about it on Facebook or whatnot, but things can go out of proportion very quickly in the internet world. So I would want to address facts first and foremost. Letting them know that it was a nearby campus. And any facts I could. If they have the color of the car, if they have a description of the man, so on and so forth. So I would want to get that information out there. I would contact the local authority to gather that information personally, just in case they, have any questions about it. So that way I can give them facts and everyone's on the same page. Secondly, what I would do is I would, either send, I would do both. I would either send reminder messages, which are text messages, giving, again, the description in the case of exactly what happened. And I would also, host a town hall meeting, because something like this is very, very important. And it does hit very close to home. The last thing you want is, an abducted child from your campus. Or for anywhere in that manner. So definitely hosting a Q&A, giving information about it. Now, what I would do on my end is during this town hall, or prior to the town hall, I would have a meeting at my campus, giving them the scenario and or the case and how we're going to go about it. So on my end, first things first, what I would do is hire extra security in the mornings and in the afternoons on every corner of the street, because for safety measures, absolutely for safety measures. I would not care about the cost. That would be the least of my worries when if something like this were to arise. Secondly, what I would do is I would have my staff. I would assign more staff outside in the pickup area in the morning and in the drop off at the afternoons, along with gathering routes of the walk home, the kids that walk home, and placing them, as far as I can, while respecting the teacher's time. Now, on the flip side, I would host a meeting, letting them know, what my plans are, what my future plans are. We're gonna have X amount of number teachers in the morning. We're going to have X amount of number in the afternoon. Now, I would take it upon myself to also have parents come in to campus to gather or to gain, to get a school drop off, pickup ID number. So what I would do is I would have all my counselors get all the information of all the children, align that with their parents. We would start with, let's say, ninth grade parents come in, John Smith, parent, you show an ID, legal guardian, or, if you have legal guardianship over the student, I would match the paperwork up. All right, John Smith, you are 01. This is 01 on your backpack. Teachers would be looking out, okay, is 01 getting into 01 car? And reassuring parents that we will take every measure possible. Now, this would go on until we get notification to do otherwise. Now, however, for my campus, I would continue it, for as long as possible, because the safety of the children is priority number one. I would give my information out to the staff or to the parents to let them know, contact me if you hear anything, if you feel a certain type of way. Let's absolutely talk about it, because before grades, before attendance, before everything, no matter what child, I want parents to know that their children are safe at my campus, and that I will do everything in my power to keep it that way. And that's how I would go about in this scenario.